Today, I am not just your favorite passenger princess, I am also the birthday princess. Ladies and gentlemen, fasten your seatbelts because we are diving into the world of an SUV that is playing a completely different game. It's the Ford Territory. Yes, a sleek, tech-savvy family hauler that combines European styling with intelligent features, all designed for the modern urban explorer. It's not just about getting from point A to point B, it's about doing it with style, smarts, and a whole lot of confidence. Let's explore the Ford Territory and see all that it has to offer. So I am joined by somebody that you may have seen or probably have seen and didn't realize that you're seeing. Yes, I'm joined by Denzu, who is a rugby player.
Yes, playing for Wanderers currently. Yeah, it's nice to be Wanderers at this moment in time.
Okay, but today we're not talking about rugby. Today we are talking about the Ford Territory.
Yeah.
Right? I did say earlier I'm shopping for my birthday car. I'm joking.
I just hear potential clients. That's
good.
Yeah.
Okay, so walk us through the exterior of the Ford Territory. What makes this baby the Ford Territory?
So the Ford Territory, basically, it's a mid-size SUV, preferably for someone, you know, just starting working, having a few children and stuff like that. The reason for that, it has a lot of space on the inside. But for now, I'm going to talk about the outside. Comes with a nice chrome grille at the front. You get the LED lights on this one, and you get LED spotlights on this one as well. So you could get the car 18-inch tire. On this one, it's a low profile, so the road might be a little bumpy, but very comfortable, nice for stability wise. And if we go around, you will see the car comes with a blind spot monitoring system. You get the keyless entry on this one as well, and you have some nice roof rails on this one. So it's really a nice SUV, a lot of nice features on the outside, but mainly the engine performance and what's on the inside is what's going to pull you to this one.
Okay, let's see what's happening with the design at the back here.
So the design at the back, as you can see, car comes standard then with sensors at the back, and you have a reverse camera on this one. So for those of you who just got their license, driving a big car, it won't be that big of a problem. So all you do, just look on your mirrors, look on the infotainment screen, and then you will see how to reverse.
Okay.
Nice thing is, if you want to open this one, you just simply press the button, and then your boot space will open. It has a nice, huge baggage space here at the back. It comes with a space saver, but that's just to give you some extra space for baggage. You know, you ladies, you like to travel with this saki is for my shoes. This one for the makeup, all of that. So there's a lot of space available.
I can see. How big is the boot? How many?
So the boot, you're looking at 438 liters of boot space. So it's quite big.
Yeah.
And then you have the 60-40 splits on the rear seats as well. So if in case you need any extra space, you just simply lean the seat forward, and there you have some more extra space.
Nice. And then obviously here we get our...
Yeah, like I mentioned, it's the space saver, so it's not a full-size spare wheel. That's just to give you some more baggage space. But yeah, just the space saver coming with this one. And then you have your tools, your triangle, your jack. So everything that you need, if in case there's an emergency, everything is already in the car.
Okay, and I like these little secret compartments on
Yeah,
the side.
these secret compartments, that's now if you like someone that like cleaning stuff in here, like what do you call
The spray,
the spray, all of
okay.
that. So you have some nice extra space
Okay.
for smaller things
Okay.
as well.
Okay, but the one thing that I mentioned, what would not mention, but that I discovered
Yeah.
is, I don't know, maybe I was doing it wrong. Is there a fancy button for me to close the
Yeah,
door?
there is actually a
Okay.
fancy button for you to push. So you simply just press on this button and then it will close
Oh,
automatically, which is nice, making it
Okay.
very convenient for you.
Very convenient,
Yeah.
because I don't want to sweat. Imagine wearing heels and I have to.
No, that
slam
won't
it
work. That
down.
won't work.
It's not
You
gonna
can go
work.
and gym your arms at the gym,
Yes,
not on
but
the Ford territory.
not on the
No
Ford
ways.
territory.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So I like that we have everything. Like you said, mid-sized SUV. It's looking good. For those of you that missed the sensors, there we have them. And then, of course, that's our camera,
That's
yeah?
the camera at the back, yeah.
Okay, all right. So now that we've spoken about the exterior, okay, before we get to that,
Yeah.
why does it keep flashing like that? Why does it keep doing that?
So it's just basically indicating that the key currently is in here
Okay.
and not in the car. So it's just
I
basically
see.
a safety feature,
Okay.
letting the driver know, or whoever the owner of the car, just letting them know the key is not in the car at the moment.
Okay.
So if you want to start, the car won't start unless
Okay.
the key is detected.
I see. Okay. And does it have like a smart feature where if I walk away and the key's in my pocket, it automatically locks?
Yeah, it
Okay.
comes with that feature automatically. So it's a safety feature that Ford added to the territory, just for safety purposes. You also get the folding mirrors on this one. So once the car locks, the mirrors fold in, and once you go to the mall, you don't have to come to the car
Yeah.
to see if it's locked. You just simply look at your side mirrors.
And then you can tell
And then
that
you
the
know
car's
your
locked.
car's locked.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
So now that we've spoken about the exterior, we don't need to take a quick ad break, and then we talk all things Ford territory interior. Stick around.
Life is unpredictable and one needs to be protected against any eventuality. Get Santam legal access from as little as $50 Namibian a month for when you find yourself in need of legal representation due to civil cases, criminal prosecution, and family matters such as divorce, child maintenance, and custody. It also covers labor disputes, disciplinary hearings, and unfair dismissal or retrenchment. With Santam Legal Access, you'll receive free legal advice on almost every legal aspect, whether the specific matter is covered by your policy or not. For true peace of mind and legal protection when you need it most, call us on 061 292 8000. Santam. This is freedom.
All right, so now we are inside the Ford territory. You're probably curious about this part. So, of course, Denzi here is going to explain everything about the interior. All right, take it away.
At least I'm gonna try and
You're
explain.
gonna try.
So once you get in the car, you have the push to start button. So you just step on the brake, press the button, and then your car will start. You will see at your 12.3 inch infotainment screen. So it's fully touch screen. So you just simply tap where you want it. If you want to play music, it's easy to control. You have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto as a standard on this one as well. So making it very easy for you to navigate. So car also comes with different driving modes. So once you swipe to your left, you will see you have your normal mode, eco mode, sport mode, and because it's a nice mid-size SUV, you also have the mode for going on mountains, stuff like that. So once you're driving on gravel, it's easy to use.
Okay.
So yeah,
Nice.
Car-
All right.
yeah, you can ask me. any
Okay,
other
so I'm
question.
seeing this fancy design here. I don't know how I feel about it. I think I'm on the fence about it. I do like it, I think.
Yeah, I think when it comes to the territory, it's subjective to what you like and you don't like, so you have your own opinion. But I think the design on the inside is fairly nice. It's not too advanced. It's modern, but it's not too advanced. You don't have that full screen, which if you get in the car, it knows what your blood type is, stuff like that. So it has a nice modern features in the car. You see you have wireless charging on this one. With LED lights, you have cruise control, you have standard lane keeping system assist, on this car as well. You have a lot of space in the car for if you want to put your drinks and stuff like that here. So very nice. And the main thing about this one is, I think, yeah, if you see this knob, people want to ask why this, why that, but it's just easy for a client to use. You just step on your brake, you put the car in reverse, automatically shows your reverse camera. Obviously then when you go to drive, you can just start driving.
Okay.
So it's easy to navigate. You just simply flick the button to your left or to your right, and then you're on your way.
And then please explain these other buttons for us.
So these other buttons is just your handbrake that you can use. So the car has an automatic brake system as well, but you can use it as a manual as well. The small button here at the bottom is just for your volume on your radio. You switch it on to switch it off, and then you have the automatic stop-start function on the car as well.
Nice. And I like what you mentioned earlier about the space.
Yeah, you have a lot of space. Your glasses you can put in here, your wallet, all of that, all your valuable items you can put in here. So it's quite nice.
Okay.
Spacious to say the least.
No, very spacious. And then here on the steering wheel, what do we have?
So here on the steering wheel, you have your cruise control, as I mentioned. The car, you won't see the lane keeping assist here on the steering wheel because it's a standard on this car.
Okay.
So you have a sensor here at the front which automatically catches the lines when you're driving on the main road. That will keep you balanced on the car. So you see this one, once you fill up the tank on this one, it has a 70-liter tank. So once you fill it up, you can drive about, depending on if you're a driver that sticks to the driving restrictions, you're looking about 750 to 800 kilometers that you can drive on one tank.
Wow.
So fuel economy wise, this one is very nice.
It's very nice.
Although it's big, it is nice when it comes, especially when you're driving on the main road.
Yeah.
Because the car comes with a 1.8 EcoBoost engine with a 7-speed automatic gearbox.
Okay, I see. You know, I was going to ask all of that when we took it out for the test drive, but I'll ask it again.
You can ask it again. Maybe the information changes.
Maybe the information changes. Who knows? Okay. And then of course this is our AC climate control.
Yeah, this is just your AC climate control. So you just simply tap on the button. It will show you here. So this is now for you more upper body wise, but if you want it for your legs and stuff like that, you should just simply press on the screen and it will do that. Okay. So a lot of touchscreen stuff. Your kids will probably love this. You as a parent might
be on the fence.
Yeah.
I was on the fence about the infotainment system because it's so large. You know, when you look at it, obviously when the car is switched off. But then I like the fact that it divides. And I do like the speedometer and everything that we have here because it just, your cluster system, it looks very neat, it looks very fancy, very modern.
Nice thing about this one is this specific version of the Territory, it comes with the tire pressure monitor as well. So at all times you will know what your tire pressures are, especially when you're going on trips and stuff like that. You don't have to worry about is my tire flat or not. You just simply use the monitor.
Okay, what else can we do from here? We've seen it does it come with Android?
Yeah, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto is a standard on this one. So once you connect your phone, your Google Maps, your WhatsApps and everything will display automatically on your screen. You can call on this one, you can download music, all of that you can simply just by pressing a button. And then also if you want to, you can adjust how your speakers, their volume and everything should be. Okay,
so everything is very easy.
Very easy, very easy to use.
It's what I said earlier, guys, that it's designed for the modern urban explorer. I absolutely love it. And of course, we do have to take this baby out for a test drive and see how the Ford Territory fares on the road. But before we do that, are there any other safety features, or would you rather we touch on those right after the break as we're driving so you can show us?
I think while we're driving, we can go through a bit of the safety features that the car still has to offer. Because if I just tell you now, you'll be like, but what does it mean about that?
What does it mean? We'd rather see it. So
I think it will be better once we go on the test drive to show you a few other stuff.
Awesome. And then we can also see how the cameras work and all of those fancy things. All right, viewers, stick around. We'll be right back shortly. Viewers, so now it's time to take this baby for a spin. And we're going to see all of the fancy features that the Territory has to offer, if there are any. Yeah. And then again, we're going to talk about the fuel consumption once more, just in case you didn't catch it the first time like me. Okay. Yeah. All right. So Denzel, let's go. All right. So tell us everything that we need to know when we're driving the Ford Territory. What makes it stand out? Why should I buy this car?
So firstly, the thing about the Ford Territory is the car, although it looks big from the outside, once you start driving it, it's actually very comfortable to navigate, especially in town like we're doing now. You have a lot of sensors at the back, sensors at the front that can warn you about oncoming traffic, or maybe a blind spot assistance that can tell you that there's an oncoming car. Just watch out. So Territory, comfortability, main thing, and the space, especially if you look at the back, the legroom is insane.
Yeah.
For an SUV, it's quite nice. So sometimes I think having a lot of space in a car is not a good thing, because there's always space for your mother-in-law to go with. So but it's nice if you want to take her along. It's nice.
It's nice.
It's comfortable, fuel efficient. You're looking almost at 7.5 to 8 liters per 100 kilometers while you're driving. On the main road it will be a bit better, because the rev counter stays low. You have a 7-speed gearbox that you're working with, so fairly nice, especially when you go on the main road.
Okay. And then torque. What is the torque on this baby?
So the kilowatts that this one kicks out, it's a 1.8 the engine. So the
Okay.
kilowatts it kicks out is 138,
138
which is
Newton-meters.
quite nice
Yeah, it is.
for an SUV.
Yeah, because also we are not looking to make it
A
doesn't have to be
sports car.
too powerful. Yeah, it
it's
doesn't
not
have
a
to be
sports
too
car. It's
powerful.
for your family. You just want to be safe, drive comfortably. You want to have a car that you can rely on, and one that is not too heavy when it comes to going to Shell and Kupa and all of those places.
In this economy, we have to save all that we can save. Yes. And one of the safety features, as you can hear, the car is going ballistic because somebody in the car doesn't have their seatbelt. But that's because that someone is too busy making me look good. But anyway, okay, so let's talk warranty, and then of course we need to talk about the $1 million question, which I hope is not a literal $1 million.
No. So warranty standard on this one is 4 years or 120,000 kilometers, and then the car comes also standard with either the client's choice, a service plan or a maintenance plan.
Okay.
So the service plan or the maintenance plan have the same number of years. It's 6 years or 90,000 kilometers.
Okay, 6 years or 90,000.
Slight price difference between the two.
Yeah.
But not that major.
Not that major.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, with this Territory, do we have like the different levels? Of course, the entry level and all of that.
Yeah, so you have 3 different derivatives at the moment. So we have the ambient, which is the entry level.
Okay.
Then the one we're currently driving is the trend, which is
Okay.
the middle range. And then we have a dark edition, which is the top of the range one. That's now, the one with all your fancy gadgets, the sunroofs, the 360 cameras. You know, it has the interior of the wild truck bucket. So it's actually quite nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what we get on the top spec.
Yeah, on the dark edition.
Okay, the dark
Yeah.
edition. All right, now give us the pricing for all 3.
So, yeah.
No, you scratching your beard is giving me anxiety.
So you're looking at the entry level one. You're more or less looking at 560 for the ambient.
Okay.
Then when it comes to the trend, you're looking at 610.
Okay.
And then when it comes to the dark edition, you're more or less looking at 730.
730.
Yeah. So there is a price difference between the two, but obviously between the 3. But obviously, as you go up with the derivative, the more you get from the car.
Okay, I
Yeah.
see. All
But
right.
engine capacity on all of them is the same. It's just if you're a person that prefers those extra gadgets that the car comes with. So
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, and then is it an all-wheel drive? Is it what is it?
So it's only a 2-wheel drive.
Okay.
It doesn't come in a 4-wheel drive
Okay.
option or 4x4. It's
Okay.
nothing like that. But if you look at the car, it has a nice ground clearance. So driving on gravel and stuff like that is fairly easy.
Okay.
I've had a few customers that put on some all-terrain tires on this one, and they handle quite nice on gravel as well. So
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, I think that's why we also get that mountain driving
That
mode.
mountain feature,
Okay. And then I saw we have ISOFIX points there at the back,
Yes,
which makes it a
sorry.
good option for a family car.
Yeah, so baby seats and stuff like that can fit fairly easy. If you look at the middle part, you will see you also have cup holders available. So that's now for your baby bottles or your Klaus holder, hopefully. Not anything else that you want to keep seated there. So yeah, it has a lot of nice features at the back as well.
Okay, all right. So I think that's everything. Do you have any other things that you want to tell us? Any final words? Any words of encouragement so that people can come and buy the Ford Territory?
I think the name speaks for itself. Come to Ford, and then you can mark your territory wherever you go.
Love it. I forgot to ask, what color options do we get with the Ford Territory?
So the Ford Territory comes in different colors. So we're driving the white now. You have a silver one, you have a grayish type of color. It comes in blue, it comes in red. So there's quite a variety of colors that you can choose from.
Okay.
Obviously, it all depends on preference. What do you want to see when you open your garage door, or how do you want to pull up at a school event taking your child? So it all depends on how good you want to look.
Okay, I think that's about it. No, I did ask, what is one thing that you already said, come test drive the Ford Territory, and you said come get it so you can mark your territory.
Yeah.
I love it. Okay,
Yeah.
I think
actually just thought of that.
I love
I've never said that before.
I love it. And you listen, that can be your tagline now.
Yeah,
that could be. It's a great tagline. Okay, so viewers, that brings us to the end of another exciting episode of My.na Cars with me, your favorite passenger princess, Diana Master. I'll catch you again next week Thursday, same time, same place. Until then, it's au revoir.
Life is unpredictable, and one needs to be protected against any eventuality. Get Santam legal access from as little as 50 Namibian dollars a month for when you find yourself in need of legal representation due to civil cases, criminal prosecution, and family matters such as divorce, child maintenance, and custody. It also covers labor disputes, disciplinary hearings, and unfair dismissal or retrenchment. With Santam Legal Access, you'll receive free legal advice on almost every legal aspect, whether the specific matter is covered by your policy or not. For true peace of mind and legal protection when you need it most, call us on 061 292 8000. Santam. This is freedom.
Flex is taking on a new look. A new feel. And a new location. Don't miss Flex DSTV channel 285, GoTV channel 25 every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, where we flex your mind and your muscles.